To the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition revealed last night on Jimmy Kimmel for the first time. 3 models on the cover. One of them, John Legend's wife, Chrissy. Oh my gosh, Chrissy Teigen. But grabbing the headlines.
I'm not allowed to look at that. Her husband's here.
All right. Down and back. Look at all those necks up there. But Barbie is the one, because she's a part of this issue as well. Yes, Barbie, and ABC's Lindsay Davis.
She needs a snack.
Has that story. Thanks, Lara.
The blizzard.
They belong to an elite sorority, bronze bathing beauties who've all graced the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. But for this, the 50th anniversary of SI swimsuit edition unveiled Thursday night on Jimmy Kimmel. The issue isn't the cover girl. It's the 4-page spread inside featuring a different doll-faced beauty, Barbie. The 2014 Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition celebrating legends hit stands Tuesday with this 55-year-old hot rod for controversy flaunting her stuff and making no apologies. Online outrage at the toy maker Mattel, who paid for the spread. One woman posting, "There is something super unsettling and creepy about a publication that makes a direct and totally inappropriate correlation between sex and little girls' toys."
A Barbie doll doesn't have a place in really what's a men's magazine, and a men's magazine that's dedicated to sexualizing women.
But Mattel defended its new ad campaign in a statement to ABC News, saying the goal of the campaign is to empower fans to engage and celebrate all that makes them who they are. SI did not respond to our request for comment, but in their press release said, "Swimsuit has delivered a message of empowerment, strength, and beauty, and we are delighted that Barbie is celebrating those core values in such a unique manner." For Good Morning America, Lindsay Davis, ABC News, New York.
Joining us now with more, parenting expert Dr. Logan Lefkoff, the author of the brand new book, Got Teens? The Doctor's Mom's Guide to Sexuality, Social Media, and Other Adolescent Realities. Always good to have you here with us.
Thank you.
You have a 4-year-old daughter, 8-year-old son.
Yes.
So what do you make of the controversy?
I'm not even sure. I alternate between thinking this is so ridiculous and so horrifying at the same time, because clearly we are totally saying these people are so unattainable that we're going to put a plastic doll on the cover of the magazine. And of course it does bring up that whole issue of, are we sexualizing our little kids' toys?
Well, clearly that, I'm trying to figure out, I mean, clearly Mattel's saying that this is a message of empowerment, but what are they really thinking here?
Look, I'm all for being unapologetic and not being authentic and not apologizing for who you are. However, Sports Illustrated sends the message that, we can debate whether these women are celebrated or objectified, but they're also saying we're not going to apologize for putting your kid's doll on the cover either. So it's an interesting parental debate, but one we should be having at home with our kids. Show them the cover.
Well, she's not on
really?
the cover. She's not on the cover.
It's the wrap.
But still, it doesn't matter.
Well, I think to a degree it may, only because it's an advertorial. This is advertising purchased inside the magazine. And for me too, as a former SI writer, if we're going to line up Sports Illustrated, which has always at least sought a healthier figure for their swimsuit models, then we should be talking about every single fashion magazine on the newsstand.
Absolutely.
Because it's not just SI. And as the father of a daughter, Barbie's a tough look. It's a tough look because it's completely and totally.
It's unattainable.
Barbie is tough, and my daughter loves Barbie, but, I'm going to provide her with lots of other options as well. But I asked her about this wrap this morning, and she said, "Mom, of course Barbie isn't a real person. She has a cut at her neck. Her head would fall off if she was a real person." So if we equip our kids with the right tools, they'll make smart decisions.
I think ultimately that's it. But it is a conversation worth having. I know I certainly will. With Kate, who's watching this morning. Happy Valentine's Day.